From the outside, the travel industry seems to be doing okay. $7 trillion in market activity, and more people are traveling every day. But from the inside, it's a centralized mess. With a number of companies sitting in the middle, holding too much control over the entire travel industry, which holds back every area of travel. Sorry. 92% of all hotel bookings in the US go through two intermediaries, Expedia and Priceline. In the airline space, 3 companies have a combined market share of 99% globally. We've created this illustration to show what that looks like from the inside of the travel industry. You have a few companies charging commissions up to 25% of your travel money while still using mainframe computers and fax machines. And not only that, but they stifle innovation by withholding data and not allowing startups to come in from the outside or smaller competitors to enter the market. Without open data, we can't have permissionless innovation. And that's kind of our mantra with what we're working towards. This is the current travel ecosystem. You have the travel providers on one side trying to get their inventory to the point of sale. And you have these layers of ineffective, archaic technology charging huge fees, holding out competition, and holding back the industry in the process. Winding Tree Marketplace is completely open source, completely permissionless. Any travel provider can put their inventory on the marketplace and make it available to any point of sale, regardless of volume. This is a huge step forward for the travel industry. Not only that, but travel startups can build onto the platform without having to ask permission from any central authority. This means a better experience for you as a traveler. In fact, we already have a number of companies that are building onto the Winding Tree platform in the vacation rental space, in the booking space, and even in corporate travel. This is a slide from one of the companies that's building onto the platform and the cost savings that they can provide even after taking their cut and taking into account the gas fees of transacting on the blockchain. Winding Tree Foundation is not only building the world's first and only open B2B marketplace, but will also be funding open source projects that add value to travel. There would be events to get developers together, which is something that's uncommon in the travel industry, to open up the conversation and increase innovation, as well as open source projects and community projects. Everyone is aligned around the same goal, increasing the value of the platform and its relevance. Because for the providers of travel, that means more points of sale. For the points of sale, that means more inventory. For investors, that means tokens at a higher value because there are more companies using the token, and for the founders as well. Other benefits also include fraud prevention, identity and reputation, settlement, loyalty, and process automation. We have tremendous traction. We have a prototype for hotels. We're going to be launching an MVP in November with a hotel inventory on it. And we have a team that comes from the travel tech industry. We have been through Y Combinator with travel startups, and we have a blockchain architect who's been in the space contributing to open source projects for over 4 years. Our advisory board is not from the ICO space, but actually from the industry that we're working in, as well as Manuel Arauz, who is the founder of Zeppelin, which many of you may know, the audit smart contracts, and travel giants from hospitality and airlines. The vision we have is very ambitious. It's 3 years out, and because of that, the vested schedule for the founder's shares is 4 years, as well as the funding that we'll receive during the token generation event November 1st. Anything over 10 million will go into a smart contract price floor that will release funds, the total amount of funds, by the end of 4 years. The project is Winding Tree, and we're creating the world's first and only open B2B marketplace for travel, which will make travel cheaper for you, more profitable for providers, and electrify the travel industry with innovation long overdue. Thank you.